I got a hell of a live event match for you this time. What do you think?
The following is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Brazil, weighing in at 228 pounds, a superstar! And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it. Felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Brazil, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Superstar!
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable's such an incredible mat technician, maybe the best in all of WWE.
Yeah, Gable has a truly unmatched grappling game. That's why he's the master. A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Effective counter.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Crash landing, powerbomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. Listen, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night. Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done. Uh-oh.
And he retaliates.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Uh-oh, gonna try to break the leg.
Ouch! Leg breaker. Stiff shot to the abdomen. Watch this incredible core strength. Up and
Regoplex. Gets out of the way of that one.
Gable on the receiving end. Uh-oh. And slides right out of the precarious situation.
Oh, what a chop block.
Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there. From the top. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Fallaway slam.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
big splash. Boom! Punch lands. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Boom!
Sharp punch.
And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence? Gable avoids that one. Man, the neck breaker. Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Oh, just a straight deadlift of power. Into a
Dominator.
Gable needs to get his wits about him fast. Thanks for coming.
end of days.
Gable is completely out of it.
2 count. And the victory.
Here is your winner,
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Brazil, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Superstar!
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side, all proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
heads are drawn as the new NWO faces Mutiny right now.
He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
Just look at Breaker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Braun looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition. This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Flamed across the way. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Ooh, bad landing.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Every form of offense Breaker attempts is being neutralized. Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Man, kick to the back.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Clothesline in the corner.
Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
And a drop. Everything's going his way right now.
It's clear he's locked in right now.
Oh my, set flying. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey.
One strong attack after another. Uh-oh. Counters to gain the advantage.
Took him out at the knee. Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Alabama slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
And there's the follow-away slam.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. The end for Breakker is looking inevitable here.
No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
Braun's chances are fading.
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack. That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real?
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too-sweet victory.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, the Superstar! R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off.
He is the apex predator of WWE.
Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
And his opponents, first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A storied career with plenty of historic wins.
Yeah, Randy has every right to rest on his accomplishments, but he hasn't.
Kept evolving his game, continuing to grow as a competitor.
That's exactly, Michael, why Randy Orton is so dangerous. In fact, you could say that Randy Orton is better now than ever before.
We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time.
How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time. Behold the intimidating sight of Gunther.
The ring general's ready to come out here and do what he does best inside the ring.
And representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
We are looking at the man who etched his name in the history books, becoming the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Once that bell rings, it really doesn't get more dominant than Gunther. No mercy is the name of the game.
And Gunther began his career in WWE proclaiming that the ring is sacred, and his accolades have proven just that. Everything Gunther does, how he competes, it's all about picking up a victory.
Winning is the only outcome for the ring general. Failure is not an option. He despises mediocrity.
Finn Balor is here.
And it's time for the WWE Universe to face their judgment.
And representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A dominant singles competitor with world titles in Japan, NXT, and WWE, but now has so many disciples under his learning tree.
But Finn still wants all the glory to himself. He will not allow anyone to have the spotlight.
Well, Balor will move aside when the time is right, but it's still Finn's time right now.
Well, Finn is certainly looking to prove that tonight, hopefully without any help.
The Prince of Judgment, looking to secure his next big victory.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Orton with great ring awareness.
Then down to Finn Balor.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Oh, ouch.
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Producing a trampling.
Corner now.
Nice drop kick.
Hoisted up to deliver the last symphony.
Oh my, what a splash. Nice job dodging contact there.
He's locked up.
Great display of strength with the suplex.
And stays one step ahead.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows. Gunther shifts that to his favor.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Caught that and reversed it.
Suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Here he goes for the win. And he saves the matchup. Back to Finn Balor. Oh! What a punch. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
And he heads back into the ring.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Will this be enough? The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
At this point in the match, I'm not surprised.
No way.
Astounding power. And the days cannot keep Finn down.
Breaking up the pin count there. Now here's Orton.
Oh, runs right into the table.
Oh, my God.
Gunther, burning lariat.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. He kicks out at two.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And he turned it around.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands. Oh, sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Finn appears helpless. What's going to happen?
Oh, what a clubbing blow. might be saying, I hope we're near the end.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
And he definitely has plans for this ladder.
The beauty of this business, we're always learning new sorts of uses for a ladder.
Incredible.
Finn's chances are fading.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
A truly extraordinary kick out by Finn Balor.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Driven down STO. Picture perfect from Orton.
Randy now for the win. He puts an end to the pin there. And now to Gunther.
Orton so evasive.
Right the button. Headed back into the ring.
What is the Viper planning next? Uh-oh. Familiar offense by Orton. Opponent draped over the middle rope. DDT by Orton.
Oh my God, a steel chair. Orton clearly rocked by a precise attack there.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal four-way match.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Meanwhile, we see Gunther. Jawbreaker interrupts the attack. Clothesline. Orton going to that place. Could be academic from here. Big shoulders are down. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant. It's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure? It was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, the Superstar and the Superstar.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team Titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE. Competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
And a drop. Being placed in the corner here. Oh, strong impact.
Oof. Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
It around.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Buffet of strikes. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Had it scouted. Now can...
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over.
Oh, does this get... Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Lift off.
Crash landing.
A litany of knee drops.
Just punishing. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Uh-oh. Hard outside kick.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Getting the fresh partner in here. And here we go. Elbow drop.
The power, the strength, and now just pressing.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Sent flying.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring. Now with one arm. Oh, this is just flat out punishment.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
It's like we're seeing the power of an uncaged animal right now.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. And there's the follow-away slam.
There is a hunt happening right now, and the prey is helpless.
Constant pressure being kept on Becky.
The man's got to figure something out.
And Becky's confidence looked rocked after that. Ah, right to the back. Oh, and return fire from Lynch. Man, what a slam. And look at Lynch going to the top rope.
From the top.
She completely missed there.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Oh, look at the knee strikes.
One after the other.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Brutality. The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Mounted palm strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, that knee just rocked him.
Flattened with a downward cover. We're going to shut this down.
He makes the save.
Better late than never.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
And she's set right into that corner.
What a counter.
The man connects.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
The disarmer is locked in.
Hyperextended the out.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Tag it in.
Ooh.
Shot to the face.
Becky Lynch looking for it. Ooh. Manhandle slam. We might see a new champion crowned.
There's the tag. Going up top.
Oh, this is not good. Stop.
Right across.
Here we go for the championship. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Oh. Stop in the arm. Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord leg.
The champ with the pin.
Retains. No. Challenger kicks out.
What a match.
Oh, my.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk. Rollins planning out his next move. Might just be the last one he needs.
Punch to the face.
No way. Astounding power. The end of days. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
2 count. No, not now.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Counters and counters.
Into a cover. And into the cover. Got it. No, just a 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, man.
Don't do it.
A slingshot cross body.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
And evades the attack.
A knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Sling blade. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Kick gets caught.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Full impact.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh!
Feast your eyes. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Superstar and the Super
done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch look to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms, forcing her right out of the ring.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her
takeoff.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Oh no, decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Suddenly you've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer.
Charlotte seeing her opportunity.
Charlotte's got a chance.
Could be mere seconds away from unhooking it now.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. She's in place. Can she end this here?
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult. Letting this one end without a fight.
Nice standing backbreaker and takedown. There goes Carmella into a rough landing. She's ready to take this match to the outside. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it. The contract that could change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars this successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once. And the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
And Charlotte's Eagle brought back down to earth there. She's vulnerable, up on the top turnbuckle. Oh!
Maneuvering their opponent into position for something big, no doubt. How big? Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going. Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here. Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She takes this fight up in the air, refusing to back down.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Headed up that ladder, center of the ring. She's grabbing at the prize now.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
That can make an opening for her.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Countering the Queen. They've been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. That's going to be a moment you want to forget very soon.
Chucked right out of the ring.
Now heading outside.
As their opponent hooked.
Manhandle slam.
To the back.
Chop block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it.
Submission maneuver is locked in. Just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away. Rebound. Two-hand shot. Boom.
Sidewalk slam. Oh, look at the double team here.
Uh-oh. Double flapjack. Oh, my. Backbreaker.
Figure four locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Oh, my. Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
Not targeting the arm.
And the foresight to get out of that one. History on the line. Guaranteed championship. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection. The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt. And now the ladder to her throne awaits.
Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it. She's being prepped for something.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
You're so close.
No, now's not the time for Butterfingers.
Tough break.
Oh, elbow smash. This is not where you want to be trading shots.
It's a long way down for either superstar.
She is not going to let just anybody waltz right up that ladder.
And Becky is in some seriously choppy territory.
Yeah, Becky is
is getting dragged into some deep waters.
Tamina is so close to victory now.
Could this be her moment?
Nothing stands in the way of victory now, gentlemen.
It's a virtual guarantee.
Hair whip. Swanton. And her torso really looks to be the big target here.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Brutal club.
Nice hip toss. Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Oh, tracking the kendo stick across the head. It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
She goes back into the ring.
Taking out the legs, taking out the ability to create separation.
And the core taking on some damage.
She's got the ladder positioned.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied. Just looking to do some damage.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? And these focus attacks are really adding up.
Yeah, the body is like a roadmap of wealth right now.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
All eyes are glued high above the ring. She's just about there.
This is it, guys. Exactly how I said it was going to play out.
It's not over yet.
Well, there she goes. She's heading outside the ring now. She's getting back into the ring under the ropes. Right hand will count. What impact!
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
Natalia's night could have just ended right there. She will not be in any condition to climb the ladder.
And that's some late match offense from Tamina.
Yeah, you get the sense that Tamina is tapping into another level here, and it could pay off.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Working on the hook here.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here. Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them. And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Oh, did you hear that?
We got a little tandem offense in our future.
How about it?
Oh, face first. In a well-timed counter.
This is Natalia's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
And you still need to find a...
And Carmella with a takedown looking for a... Locked in. It's locked in.
She's trapped in the submission. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely.
Reverse DDT.
You've got to be impressed by the power possessed by Natalya.
Sit out powerbomb.
Carmella sent to the outside. And she's fine taking this to the outside. Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy. Boom! Ooh, putting their full weight on the arm.
Ooh. All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
Samoan drop.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed
natural selection.
And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Oh, God. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Not looking good. In this position. Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys. Counter from Tamina. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Trying to grab it.
And the opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
Well, the history books add a hard name once more.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Oh, man. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
Dangerous place to pick a fight.
This will end well. Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
Just yank it down. Force it. It's so close.
If only it was that easy. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
On a leg drop, bulldog. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
And Natalya dodges there.
Down with a backbreaker.
Really targeting the back on that one.
Taking this fight back into the ring. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
Sharp clothesline. Superstar setting up.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Hooked up.
Fisherman suplex.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Reaching for the prize.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity on the match.
No time for Butterfingers now.
She's got it in her hands. Looks to climb the top rope. Answers with an inverted DDT. That could turn this around.
Back into the ring now.
Oh my, dragon screw into the ankle breaker. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
But now Natalya.
Natalya with natty by nature.
Jumping face buster.
Oh. Oh.
From behind. Back suplex.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
This is dangerous. This is frightening. Oh my God. Neckbreaker from the top of the ladder.
You're going to have to explain the benefits of her doing something like that to me, Corey.
You got to risk it for the biscuit, Saxton. Leave it all on the mat. Can't help but respect it.
From the middle rope.
He gets around the attack.
Right to the kidneys from behind. What's coming next?
A back suplex. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Victory is within reach now. Side slam. She's taking things to the floor here. Back into the ring she goes.
stood up, hooking the leg.
Samoan driver.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Carmella with a super kick.
And that could take her out of the match for a while.
She better shake the cobwebs before her opponent makes that climb. Unloading. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Big boots. Head up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, now looking at a new battle right here in front of us.
Oh, man.
From the middle rope.
And meanwhile,
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
Crucial offense executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home in a ladder match, and they just went huge.
back into the ring she comes. Oh, definitely hurts. And another stiff shot to the head here. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Oh! And now she's hoping that'll provide the space she desperately needs.
She really has to act quickly before her opponent can recover.
Victory is literally within her reach here.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Reaching!
So close to victory.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough.
Charlotte has the contract. The Queen is Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever